But that day was different. As he was choking me, my parents walked in. "What are you doing, Dan?" "We're just playing, Mom. Tell her, Gigi. Let them play. They're boys." Hey, I'm Gigi. Christmas is almost here, or maybe it's already passed, depending on when this video is released. Wishing you a Merry Christmas with plenty of gifts, good food, and lots of pork rind. Christmas has many traditions, but I believe the most controversial and anticipated is Gita's sacrifice. I don't think there's a Christmas table without pork, sausages, kaltabosh, sarmale, and everything else made from Gita. For us kids, it was truly a special day. We would ride him, eat pork rind, watch the barbaric sacrifice of the pig, squealing, blood spurting, the whole deal. It was great, man. Back then, everyone slaughtered a pig to have a full Christmas table. Usually, city residents would visit their parents in the countryside. The whole family gathered there, siblings, their spouses, and kids. They'd slaughter the pigs, have a feast, and everyone was happy, or so it should have been. One year was different, but let's start at the beginning. Longtime followers know Sensyuk and I were very close to Kaponarul. He was our favorite cousin and we got along well, but he wasn't the only one. On my mother's side, there was his sister, two older cousins I went through the subway tunnel with, and another girl my age. We rarely saw each other. On my father's side was Lydia, our second cousin, a year younger than Sensyuk. A girl and a boy, my uncle's children. The girl was 2 years older than me, the boy about 5 years older. He didn't have anything to do with us. We got along well with his sister. As kids, we vacationed with her at grandma's in the countryside, until wasps attacked her once. It was partly our fault, but that's another story. And then there were Dad's sister's kids, Marius and Dan, the one I went with to enroll at the Faculty of Construction. Dan was a few months younger than me, and Marius was nearly a year younger than Sensyuk, though both were close in age to us. Other than Kapanaru, we saw them most often, whether we liked it or not. My dad and his sister got along well and visited often, so we automatically had to play with them. Just between us, we didn't like them, especially Dan. He seemed like a psychopath, always wanting to fight. Marius, his younger brother, was nicer and we got along. Dan was the issue. Well, he had his quirks too. He'd argue with you until he drove you crazy. Both of them were and still are arrogant and conceited, acting superior just because they wear nicer clothes. Or because they were lucky enough to be born in the city and have parents with a bit of money. Those who judge you by appearance and clothing are just superficial know-it-alls. In short, idiots, as I call them. Besides all that, Dan is stingy, vengeful, and probably not right in the head, as I mentioned earlier. I know there are people who have health problems, hormonal imbalances, and that's why they gain weight. That's not true for him. He's fat because he overeats and is stingy, but that's just how some people are. I first met Dan when I was about 6 with Sensyuk in the yard. When he arrived with his parents, my dad came out, and before we went inside, his dad gave us each a turbo gum. They went inside the house and we stayed outside with Dan. "Are you my cousins?" "Yeah, I think so. Those were my gums. Your dad gave them to us. We didn't know. Do you want them back?" "Take it if you want, but leave it now and don't take them again." I walk a few meters away when I see this guy kicking Sensyuk in the butt. Do you like the story? If the answer is yes, hit the like and subscribe buttons now if you haven't subscribed yet. Last time's quiz answer was B, a little car. The first 5 correct answers and 5 randomly chosen ones are now shown on the screen. Want a chance to? Watch for the next quiz. What band was Ellen listening to? A. Parazitsi, B. U, G. Mafia, C. Moromezzi. Answer quickly in the comments. You have 5 seconds. Ready? Did you answer? Back to the story. I hurried to him. What do you want with him? He asked me for the surprise, Gigi. Give it to him, Sensyuk. I gave it to him. He started kicking me. He leaves Sensyuk alone. Give me the surprise, man. I don't have it anymore, man. What do you mean you don't have it anymore? Give it to him, Gigi. He'll beat you up, too. I threw it away, man. I don't have it anymore. You threw it away. It was mine. He slaps me hard across the face. Sensyuk runs inside. Why are you hitting me? Look for it and give it to me. He slaps me again. I find it, but it's covered in dirt. When he sees it, he kicks me in the MSDOS, wash it, and bring it to me clean. He was my age, but almost a head taller and 3 times as wide. Plus, I wasn't into fighting back then. I wash it, bring it to him, and then his dad arrives. Senshik had already told him what happened. Did you hit them, Dan? No, he's lying. Gigi, did I hit you? He hit me a few times and hit Sensiuk too. Why are you lying? He's lying, Dad. His dad grabs his ear. If you hit them again, we'll have a problem. His dad leaves. He seems calm now. He approaches and reaches out his hand. Are we making up? I have no problem with you. Here, take this. No, you keep it. Take mine as well. I don't want it. Come on, take this too. Didn't you hear me? Take it. I have plenty. What now? I only took them to get rid of the crazy guy. I'll keep them in my pocket and mind my business. But not even 2 minutes pass, and this guy comes to me. Give me those. The surprises? I reach to get them when he slaps me. Did you steal the surprises? And he grabs a piece of wood from the yard. I ran into the street, but he caught me by Cheliosu's gate, hit my legs with a stick 2 or 3 times, and took those things from me. Meanwhile, the parents were at the gate, preparing to leave. I went to tell on him, but Dan pretended to cry. He stole my surprises. He tried to beat me with this. He's lying. He gave them to me. Then he chased me. But what could I say, man? When his mom started in... Troublemakers since they were little, watch out for them. Didn't I say the little one is lying? Yes, Mom. He tried to hit me. Yeah, we ended up looking stupid. The troublemakers and liars, while he was the victim. About 2 years later, we visited them. By now, we already knew each other pretty well. It wasn't our first visit to their place. We'd been there 3 or 4 times before, and the same thing happened each time. We all went to the kitchen, which was a separate building from the rest of the house, and they would come to us, greet us, even kiss us on the cheek. Welcome, my dear cousins. We'd stay there about 10 minutes before being sent to the living room in another part of the house. They would smoke there, have another glass of wine, talk about their own things. We would get there, talk among ourselves, and after about 15 minutes, his mother would come with pies, cakes, juice, all sorts of goodies. We each took a slice, she would stay with us for a bit and then leave. Dan, as soon as he saw his mother leave, would give us another slice. He'd quickly eat 2 or 3 pieces and hide the trays nearby before leaving. Are you hiding those again, Glutton? No, I saved them for later, but after that, only he ever saw them. When his brother got older, he would go and look for them when this guy went to the bathroom. He would foam at the mouth when he saw us with them. Anyway, after all that, we knew what was coming next. He would come to me to fight. Come on, let's fight. Gigi, leave me alone, man. Are you scared? We'd wrestle on the bed. No, man, I don't feel like it. Honestly, I was scared. He was nearly a head taller and about 30 kilos heavier than me. After I refused him, he'd throw me on the bed, squeeze my neck a little, and after 5 minutes, he'd calm down. Well, when I got older, he changed his tactics. He'd start hitting Senchuch until I got angry and fought with him. But that's another story, but that day, it was a little different. As he was choking me, our parents walked in. What are you doing, Dan? We're just playing, Mom. Tell her, Gigi. We were just playing. Let them play, they're boys. With the green light, he jumped on my back again and started choking me. He's going to kill him, Mom. Enough. Calm down. You're going to hurt yourselves. Let them play. Come on, Dan. Since I had no way out and felt safer with adults present, he couldn't hurt me. I fought back for the first time. I got up with him on my back and slammed him down. He gets up, angry, to choke me. I was wrong, man. He was still furious. I grab him by the neck, slam him down again, and jump on him. That's enough, kids. Let them play. Hold him tight, Gigi. The tables had turned. Now Mom and Dad were laughing. And we kept going like that for about 10 minutes until Dan couldn't take it anymore. He was exhausted, sweating like a pig at the slaughter. From then on, he bore a grudge and saw me as his enemy, constantly comparing his strength to mine. The thing was, he was also two-faced. Every time he lied that I was the one who attacked him. His mother believed him. I had to choose between being beaten by him or yelled at by his mother. No matter what, he always came out on top, so I tried to avoid fighting with him as much as I could. About a year passed after that incident, and we went to visit my father's brother. It was the mustached monster's birthday. The adults were in another room while we were in another, but the open door let them see us. Dan couldn't do anything. We were watching Top Gear on television. At one point, I went to the bathroom. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Dan coming after me. I went to the bathroom, and when I returned, he was waiting for me. Let's wrestle here. No, man, they'll see us. Either we wrestle or I'll punch you twice. When I remember that, in Mihai's room, our older cousin, there was a Pringles can on top of the wardrobe, but we couldn't reach it. Come on, let me show you something. Show me what? You want to get away? Look, a Pringles can. What was the deal with that can? Well, you only saw something like that on television. Mihai and his sister never shared it. They'd just take a chip and put it back. I can't reach it, but I think you can. He stretches out, grabs it, but as he's about to open it, the mustached woman enters. What are you doing here? He quickly throws the box at me. Gigi wants to steal it, so he forced me to take it. What? Sorry, Auntie. Ignore him. You kids behave well. She gives me a cold look, takes him outside, and leaves. I hear her yelling that I tried to steal the chips. I didn't know what had happened. I was confused. You wanted to blame me. Damn it, you'll see what you get. I stopped caring. I grabbed him by the neck, but just as I was about to hit him, his dad appeared. Hey, what are you doing? He wants to hit me, Dad. He's lying. He punched my chin. Dan, go to your room now. You too, Gigi. You're cousins. You have to get along. Shake hands. We shake hands. His dad leaves. I go ahead, and then I get punched in the chin. Another one. He ran to his room. I cried from anger because I knew there was nothing I could do. Only Sensyuk believed me, and I couldn't hit him anymore since I never left. A few months later was Ignet, the day of Gisa's slaughter. As usual, we gathered at Grandma's in the countryside. They slaughtered the pigs, we rode them, ate some pork rind, made the pork feast, and then headed home. That year, before leaving, we stopped at their house. We were to leave together, us and his dad by car, and our parents with our aunt. Anyway, we get there and she brings us pies and little cakes. His mom leaves, and Dan does the same thing. He quickly gobbles up as much as he can and leaves with the rest to hide them. This time, Marius, his brother, stands up and takes a stand. Dan, leave those here or I'll tell Mom. What do you want, man? You want me to beat you? He leaves with them anyway. Marius goes after his mom, but Dan had already brought them back by the time he returned. Dan watched through the window to check if he was actually leaving. Mom took them. She always does that. He's lying to get me in trouble. Gigi, Sensyuk, say something. She took them and just brought them back. He's lying, Mom. They've teamed up against me. Gigi taught them. He has something against me. What, huh? He can't stand me, Mom. He talks to me badly. Is that right, Marius? He's your brother. Why are you against him? What did he do to you? Stop picking on him. And he leaves, man. He did it to us again. Now he was looking at us with an evil glare. I'll start with you, then get the others. He jumps on his brother, hits him. I look at Sensyuk and we jump on him. There are 3 of us, loser. You don't stand a chance. So we all jumped on him. It was our only shot. They couldn't solve anything with his mom because she always believed him. Now, don't get me wrong, his mom was very strict. If they ignored her, she'd defeat them easily. His dad would send them to the hospital, but this guy handled them well and was known as a good, respectful boy. Sensyuk and I were considered troublemakers, black sheep. Yeah, man, the 3 of us joined forces. Whenever he tried to do something, all 3 of us would jump on him. We didn't even play with him anymore. We just ignored him. About 2 hours go by and we head back home. He and his dad were in the front. The 3 of us were in the back. He was sulking the whole way, really upset. Upon reaching the countryside, we agreed to ambush him and throw snowballs at him. We attacked him from all sides and he ran away screaming, "Just wait, I'll get you." An hour later, they began slaughtering the pigs in the back of the yard. Sensyuk and Marius were with the pigs, while Dan was in the house. I went out to the gate to talk to Usa. Usa leaves. I head back toward the yard when Dan comes out in front of me. What are you doing, Gigi? I'm going to the pig, too. Hey, I want us to make peace. We're cousins, after all. I made mistakes, and so did you. That's it. Are we making peace? And he reaches out his hand. Yeah, man, we're making peace. I go to reach out my hand when I get a big punch in the chin. There, now we're even. You're such an idiot, you fat carp. Another punch in the chin, man. He caught me while I was talking. I even bit my tongue. You're done for, you fatso. That was it, man. I didn't care about anything anymore. I avoided hitting him, knowing I'd be blamed anyway. He was the good boy, I was the troublemaker. No one believed me, but now it was different. He had hit me. Plus, I had Sensyuk and Marius to back me up, so I jumped on him. Whatever happens, happens. A punch to the chin because I had to hit him too, about 4 or 5 to the stomach. I bent him over good. He fell to his knees. That's enough, Gigi. Help! But no, I didn't stop. I kicked him a few times. At one point, he got up from there and jumped on my back. I slammed him to the ground as hard as I could, right into one of those tractor ditches. There in the village, a lot of tractors would pass by, and on every street there were 2 ditches made by the tractors where their wheels would go. The street rumbled with him. Then I started stomping on him while he was screaming at the top of his lungs. "He's killing me! Help! Help!" But with everyone at the backyard pig slaughter, no one heard anything. He was lucky our cousin Tina was around by the gate. She came to us. "Gigi, what are you doing?" "I'll stop." "He punched me twice. He jumped on me to kill me. Call mom. Help!" "Ow, ow, he beat me for nothing. He killed me. Help!" And now this one started too, brother. "Help, Gigi has gone crazy. He's killing Dan. Help!" "No, he hit. He's gone crazy. Help, 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 help." What else can I say, brother? I was in the twilight zone again. I accepted what was about to happen, that I would be blamed again, and I didn't say anything anymore. They all came. His mother called me an animal, uneducated thug, mustached woman, and shameless. Everyone pitied him, saying he's too nice, which is why I pursued him. Eventually, I left. I told my parents the truth. Senchik told them too, but it didn't matter anymore. The rest believed Dan. Gigi went crazy. Anyway, after that incident, I kept him in check for about 2 years. He didn't dare to mess with me anymore. He started again, and when he saw I was rejecting him, he hit Senchik to annoy me. Did you like the story? Hit that like button, man, and subscribe. What can we learn from this story? Well, sometimes you have to respond in kind, and if you're looking for trouble, you might just find it in the end, man. Until next time, we'll meet when we see each other. Alright, bye.